Well, so much for that. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm still ugh, all the way off and excited. Welcome to Jennifer's Open Book, where we don't believe in filters. As you can see, there are no filters here. I'm all jacked up. Happy Inauguration Day, everybody. I have my favorite comedian, See No Evil. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my goodness, I thought you weren't there. Don't take that long next time.
Are you? Excuse me?
You heard me. If you guys have not already done so, subscribe to this channel right now. Like this video, share it, leave comments. Let me know what you think and go check out some of my other videos. We are streaming live now on YouTube, Facebook, and Comedian See No Evil's page. So hi to all of our guests if you are joining us. For those of you who are joining us, hey everybody! I hope you enjoyed your inauguration day as much as I did. Did you enjoy it? Zeph,
Oh,
hi, wake
I already
up.
said that. I already said that.
No, I asked if you enjoyed the inauguration.
Um, I didn't watch it.
What? Okay, so this is going to be a one
Listen,
sided
hey, listen, listen,
conversation.
listen, 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 listen. Let me explain. I watched pieces of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. Okay, it's not like
This is gonna be a one sided conversation, everyone.
it's not true.
Okay, it might not be. So, first of all, I'm excited. We have a new president. We have a brand new vice president. Today is not yesterday.
No, it's not.
Um, that's something that me and my sister-in-law was saying a little bit earlier. Today is not yesterday. So we have a lot of diversity in office right now. There are so many different um, nationalities, and even I did not know this until today. I guess I wasn't paying attention. There's also a transgender person in administration.
Oh,
I've been living under a rock. I'm not sure exactly. Okay, so I'm not the only person who's living under that rock.
oh
I'm
no, you couldn't
not
have found some. You couldn't have found a better metaphor to
the.
use. Oh no,
so
no.
anyway, there's a lot
Ew.
of diversity. I love it because President Biden's whole his focus is on unity. And I'm jumping ahead, so we're gonna start at the beginning. Um, so I missed uh, what do you call him? So
Hmm.
I missed Donald Trump's um I missed his
I didn't. I
exit.
didn't.
I missed his speech. I did go back on YouTube and look it up. Anything that you guys missed today, you guys can go on YouTube and look it up. But
Listen, I had to watch it just to make sure he was getting out of there.
you needed to make sure he was gone. He still has so many supporters and everything. He was actually not as bad as I thought he was gonna be. He threw a couple of shots and he said some little stuff. Of course, we expected him to do that. I expected it to be worse than it was, but um, you know, it was. I think it was probably almost 10 minutes, and it was like ten
It
minutes
was
too
very
long.
short. Very
It was
short.
10 minutes too long. I will say this because I love to compliment people. I love to like there's good in everybody. So I would like to say this about Donald Trump. His wife has a very beautiful speaking voice.
Are you
So
the only one that thinks
moving
that?
on. She does. She has a very graceful voice. I'm not big on her accent, but her voice.
We
She
are
has a
urging you all to be best.
she's she sounds sweet, but she's one of those sweet sounding people that will probably hit you on your hand with a ruler or something like that. But she she's so sweet.
Man.
So anyway, that was my compliment, my opinion. You guys don't have to agree. I don't care. Moving on from that because I
Excuse
don't
me.
want to spend a lot of
Excuse me.
what.
See, you said it was going to be a one-sided
I did say it
conversation.
was going to
I
be a
think you. I
one-sided
think you're trying to
conversation.
make it a one-sided conversation.
I'm sorry. What do you have to say about the exit? Go on. You go.
There is one thing that I appreciated that Donald Trump did today,
What left?
and it's not that I don't appreciate people, but I had to appreciate Trump for this one. Um, he left the White House. He did
What
it,
did you say?
and he left without any ruckus. He made it short. Sounds like he listened to somebody. Okay, because I don't think he did that. He came up with that idea on his own. Somebody convinced him to just walk out of there without being a real, even bigger orange penis that he is. But he he left. Hopefully they better, they checked everywhere in that White House, make sure he didn't boo boo in every toilet and leave it there. Like,
I heard that
listen,
he left. I heard that he left President Biden a very nice letter. I wish we could read it,
he didn't write that.
but that was going to be my next. I was going to say that next. I was going to say somebody probably wrote it for him. Um,
Yeah.
if he had to do it, he probably would have left like a fu or something like that. But I feel like President
No,
Biden.
we're not leaving.
I feel like President Biden would have said that he left him a nice letter, even if he didn't leave him a nice letter.
Yeah, could have had little
Excuse me,
caca
just
streaks on it.
to just to keep things peaceful. I feel like he probably would have said it was a nice letter, even if it wasn't.
Yeah, Biden's a good guy.
Um, he seems like a
He
really
kept it
nice
cool
person.
through this whole big shenanigan debacle crapload mess that that Trump left behind, and I'm just happy that he didn't have 4 more years to run it in the ground even more, because we were the first administration. We broke records. We broke records. 74 million votes. We broke records.
I will
Uh,
say this:
Mr. Trump,
he
uh,
definitely broke.
you
He
broke
broke
records,
records, all
Mr.
right.
Trump, but that other guy got 81 million, so you broke the second largest. No, don't say that on TV. No, no. Sorry,
So
Trump, you came in second place, bro.
I'm gonna say this too. He like one of he's been breaking traditions and breaking rules ever since he's been in office. And this one that he broke today, the tradition that he broke today, not being a part of the
Attending
inauguration.
it.
I
Yeah.
don't think he was. I don't think he was missed. I'm sure that he wasn't missed
No,
today.
they sure he wasn't, because
Um,
his little group of misfits would have followed him. So it was a
but it's
good
so
thing.
and then it was really not necessarily sad because Joe Biden was vice president at one time, so he doesn't really necessarily even need a tour. But another tradition that him and his wife broke. This was the president and first lady's first time in the White House since their vice presidency, I believe, because they weren't invited as they
Hmm.
are traditionally invited by the first lady to show the future first lady around their living quarters, and the men go and do whatever they do, smoke cigars and drink brandy. I don't know what rich old whatever. That's what they do in my old
listen,
books.
listen. You ever been outside playing hopscotch or box ball, and that you beat the kid on the block that's used to winning or getting their way all the damn time, and they get mad and throw the ball and take the ball home and
You
throw
take
a
the
big
ball
old
and go
tantrum,
home. I'm
kick
taking my
dirt,
ball and
and
going
talking about
home.
I'm not your friend no more and all that
Right.
stuff. Yeah, that's exactly what this big orange goat did. He's just a sore loser. Sore loser. Very, very sore loser. And you know what? Because of him being a sore loser and running amok, Now he's getting his family is feeling the effects because now they're being banned from places. His daughter, what's her name? Ivanka tried to come down here to Florida in Palm Beach and move into a country club residence down here, and they told her, no, sorry, you're not wanted. Then they
It's
told
crazy
Trump,
when you're being turned away.
oh yeah, and you got the money to do it. They was like, no, we don't need your crap down here. They told Trump he cannot live on his resort because it's not a housing area. It's a resort. You can't use this as your address. You can't live here. So find somewhere
Isn't
else.
that where they are today, though?
They're
Isn't that
there,
where
but
they
they can't
resort?
live there. They can't live
Okay.
there. They
I
can't stay there
mean,
for an extended amount of time. You know, they can't use it as their address and
he's
everything. They
Donald
have to
Trump.
live
That's
somewhere
not
else.
hurting his feelings.
Now, and they are not welcome back. I believe it's to their New York residence. I think it is. They're not welcome back there either.
Really? See, I didn't
Yeah,
know
they
all these
listen.
things.
They're
I'm gonna have to do a
being
fact check.
blacklisted, okay, or orange listed.
You say orange listed. So, did you catch any of the speeches? Because I didn't. I actually came in. I
No,
want to say in the middle of President Biden's speech this morning,
listen.
and I was
I was.
in and out. I first wait, time out. First
I'm
of
gonna
all,
watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm no, not you. I'm very disappointed in the Clark County School District for not canceling school today. I just
Oh
want to
my
say
gosh.
that. Okay, I feel like today was a holiday and school should have been canceled because you know that the parents and the teachers wanted to watch the inauguration and we
Hmm.
had to teach the teachers and the parents. We had to teach. So we were like in and out. So I didn't get to see a lot of it, or I should say hear a lot of it. I came in,
Listen,
like
y'all
I
got
said,
Dr. King holiday off, okay?
and
Be
we
happy that you
appreciate
got
that.
one of them. Be happy that you got
We
one of
appreciate that. But we would have appreciated today off too.
them.
A lot of
We
schools.
could never please Negroes.
Now I did
Jeez.
like this. A lot of schools, like my niece and nephew's school, they showed the inauguration. That's what the kids watched in school today. So
Hmm.
even though they had to go to school, they got to watch it, and the teachers got to be a part of it and everything. This was another historical election, and it's something that we all wanted to be a part of. We wanted to witness this. So I just feel like we should have been able to do it without
I couldn't watch it
having
all
to,
day. That was an all
yeah.
day thing. I had stuff to do.
I the parts that I was able to listen to, I really enjoyed it. Once school was up, and today is what they call Wacky Wednesday here. So the school day was over with that. When my baby stays late, her teacher does some extra stuff with her. So it was over at noon or close to noon. So my television has been on CNN from, then until it was over at 7 here where I am. So I
They had a
enjoyed
mixture
it.
of people
They
performing.
had a lot of people. So wait, I'm gonna get to the performances because that was last. That was awesome. So I wanted to talk about a couple of other things too. Um, when we were just talking about Donald Trump, so this was so funny to me. I don't know why it was so funny to me when they went to the unknown soldier's tomb. First, that is so sad to me. For some, I'm really sensitive. The older I get, the more sensitive I get. So today I was ready to cry because I'm like, oh, it's so sad. They're at somebody's tomb and nobody knows who this person is, and their
Yeah.
family never got to say goodbye. I was like super emotional about that. But this is something that the past presidents always go to with the current president. All the past presidents who are still alive attend this thing. And everybody was there except for, of course, Jimmy Carter. He's 96, and it's not safe for him to travel right now. So we understand former President Carter not showing up because we know that he shows up. That guy is a true humanitarian. He is awesome. Jimmy Carter is great. But of course, Donald Trump wasn't there. What was funny was the reporter said that Donald Trump wasn't there because he wasn't emotionally strong enough to handle this. And I thought that was so funny. It was such a great way of saying he's a coward or something like that. Just because that's what I felt like he was saying.
Yeah, he threw it in
But
there. He
but
did.
when he said it, it was so funny. Like, and I thought I was the only person who thought it was funny, and everybody who I mentioned it to today, my dad, he was like, "Oh, he did say it." He started laughing so hard. So I did. I enjoyed that. There was the parade. Now, what I really liked about the parade, um, I think they walked the president and first lady, vice president, and we now know her husband is called the second gentleman. They
Second
probably had,
gentleman.
he's called the second gentleman. So they walked the last 2 blocks. They got out of their car and walked the last 2 blocks to the White House. And President Biden he stopped and he shook hands with people and he spoke to people. And normally they just walk because usually that's a little bit dangerous, but they had that area so cleared off. Like they clear off. I read Michelle Obama's book and found out how secure the president is. They shut down several city blocks. You cannot get through to these places to get to where the president is. So the only people who were there are the people who were invited. It wasn't anybody but the press and politicians. But he was stopping and speaking to people. People were hollering out. I remember someone hollered out to Vice President Harris. Um, he said, what are you gonna do? She said, get to work. That's what they were doing. They were on their way to work. So I loved what I really love about these people is how down to earth they are. They're not stuck
Yeah.
up, snooty people. And that's the kind of president and vice president that we really appreciate. That's how we felt about President Obama and when President Biden was vice president. These people are seriously down to earth.
Yep.
So they had a poet that was awesome. Um, the president's pastor prayed. Oh, wait, before we get to the White House, we are going to talk about.
They had Garth Brooks for getting the words to Amazing
I
Grace.
was
Don't
okay,
forget
so
that.
this is what I was going to talk about. Okay, so I'm not sure whether he forgot the words to Amazing Grace. I thought he forgot the words to Amazing Grace, but I think he just only intended on singing the first verse twice.
No,
But
he's
he
not
did,
getting a pass. No.
but wait, I was so, it was terrible. All of the performances today were really good. Garth Brooks did not sing Amazing Grace well at all. And then I found out,
Well,
now this
he
is
about
just,
like 100 years old. Come on now.
so wait. So I found out, and this is just hearsay, okay? Somebody had to tell me because, of course, I couldn't see this. But when he was done, he shook everybody's hand, but he skipped over the vice president's hand. He actually went past her to shake Mike Pence's hand. She put her hand out, and at that point, he shook her hand. But he crossed over her to shake
Are you serious?
Mike Pence. Yes. Now, this is what I heard. Okay, that lost some cool points with me on top of him tearing up Amazing Grace. What I do love is how Yolanda Adams came back and redeemed that song. She really sang that later on. We was like, this is who should have sang it in the first place.
Yeah, that's who they needed to get to sing it.
She sang it
Hmm.
tonight. Lady Gaga really sang Star Spangled Banner. I was excited because I heard about that, but I missed it. So I got to hear it
Lady Google
a little
Gaga.
bit a little bit
Yeah,
later. You have
yeah.
got to go back and look at the performances. They
No,
were
I
really
will. I will. Listen,
good.
that it was just too much.
It
Listen,
was
my main priority was making sure Donald Duck got himself out of there.
so you
Okay,
saw that this morning and you were
that's
done.
all I needed, and just to hear that little weak speech and him to get the hell out of there. That's all I needed to hear. That's it.
So I
I
remember
checked out more, but not as much as you did. I can say that.
I want you to tell me what you checked out. What did you see?
I saw the same thing you did.
You saw the same thing I did. Absolutely nothing. little blind
um,
jokey joke.
I was just listening to the musical. I heard J Lo, um, John Legend.
John Legend sang
Um,
a Nina Simone song. It was really good.
Who else was it?
Demi
Nope.
Lovato. How do you say her last name?
That's it, Lovato.
Lovato. She sang the hell out of her song. Everybody did really good. Everybody
They
did
weren't
really good
supposed to pick people who didn't know what they were doing.
Except
Just
for Garth Brooks.
just
But what I'm
Cowboy
saying is
over there ain't just was forgetting the words and stuff.
everybody sang like they wanted to be there except for Garth Brooks. I keep on bringing you up, dude, because I understand that Garth Brooks is old, but
They should have took him out
you
for Hannah
know,
Montana. Let Hannah Montana perform, not him. Hannah Montana would have ripped it.
Hannah Montana.
Sorry, Garth, we got to get your daughter in here. Get on out. Get.
So another part of President Biden's speech, he pretty much told people, "Be nice or be unemployed." And if you guys are following me on Facebook, I actually posted this part.
Hmm.
I posted this part of the speech. I really enjoyed it because of the way that he said it. And do not quote me because I my memory is bad, but he pretty much said that if he finds out of anybody that anyone in his administration is being disrespectful towards anybody or just not being a nice person, he said, "I will fire you on the spot. I promise." That's what he
Mr.
said. "I will
Rogers ain't
fire
got
you
shit up
on
on
the
my
spot."
neighborhood. Hey. Let's go. We making the change right now. None of that hate speech. None of that.
None of that. Yeah,
Oh,
he said,
the
"I will
the
fire
Obamas
you."
ain't do nothing. That Donald Duck over there hated the Obamas. I don't know what Barack did to them. I don't know if he
Okay,
grabbed
so
his wife's booty or
I
what
can
he
tell you,
did,
no, I
but
can
he
tell
did.
you what
Oh
happened.
boy, Jeez.
There was a point where President Obama was giving a speech, and he threw. I cannot tell you exactly what he said, but it was a big time shot that he threw at Donald Trump, and Donald Trump. It was like as soon as he said what he said, Donald Trump was like, "Vengeance." He was like, "I will get you." Okay, so here's what I'm wondering.
Too bad Donald Trump couldn't say nothing because he's banned from everything social media. He has
Yes,
no
no
voice.
social media.
He has no voice.
However,
Hey, you know what? Wait, hold on. She really, Melania really gonna ask for a divorce now, because all he can do is talk to her.
I'm telling you, that woman is not divorcing that man. She's waiting on
she
him to die. She's not gonna divorce him. She's
counting
not
the days on the
divorcing him.
calendar.
She's what he's. How old is she?
She's in her 50s.
And he's like almost
He's
80,
he's
right?
72. No, he's 72.
Is he 72?
Yeah, Biden is 76. I remember them
Yeah,
saying that.
she figured that he's gonna go before her and she gets stuff. And that's if he leaves or anything. Because it'd be a shame for her to do all the work
Oh
for
yeah, he
nothing.
ain't leaving nothing, huh? He gonna leave it all to the kid,
He gonna leave it to the kids or his dogs.
or let or she need to redo it and sign it over to the Obamas. Boy, he gonna be pissed. He gonna get up out that grave.
So this is what I was wondering, since he didn't unveil the presidential portrait that they usually
Hold
unveil
on, you
of.
breaking up. You breaking up. You breaking up.
I'm breaking up to you. That's
You're
your
breaking up. Hold on. Stop talking. You're breaking up. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
No, I'm listening to it. Yes, you are.
Can I talk? Can I talk? Hmm?
Mm. No, you can shut up for the rest of it. Okay, y'all. This is now my turn.
Yeah,
So,
right. Like that's gonna happen. So anyway, I was wondering if President Biden is going to unveil the Barack Obama's portrait. I know that he's going to unveil Donald Trump's portrait because that's just the type of person that he is. He's going to get back to traditions and stuff like that. But I was just wondering, that's something to be seen a little later.
I'm pretty sure that whatever wasn't done in the past administration, Biden is going to do it. He's going to have to. Have you noticed that every time a Republican leaves office, the Democrat that comes after them or the person after them has to do a lot of cleaning up? I'm not even
Yes.
going to say Democrat because I'm not going to get into this gangster stuff, the Bloods and the Crips stuff that they be doing.
Right.
But but they always have to clean up a big ass mess, and it takes years to do it. It's a
Hmm.
lot of stuff he has to undo. All of the stuff with the alliances with the other countries, the pacts, all of that
Well,
stuff,
he
the
started it
tariffs.
today. He started it today. He yeah, he started it today. He started signing stuff today. So we're getting the department back that handles global warming and everything. He's
Good.
lifting the travel ban on Muslim countries. Okay, so this is what I wanted to say about this. I did point out that I have not heard, and I don't watch the news much, but I would think that I would hear about it. In the past 4 years, I have not heard about any terrorist attacks by um, Muslim groups, I want to say. Oh, except for that one. Was it
Mm,
ISIS? Okay.
no, that's
Okay.
not true. There was
Okay, so
there
listen.
were.
And it's probably because the terrorist attacks that I've been hearing about, that I've been kind of witness to, are the police. I think we
But
can call
but
those
hey,
terrorist attacks.
but you know what? Listen, they are terrorist attacks. They're domestic terrorists. But that's why listen, that's why you haven't heard about the little terrorist groups, ISIS and Al Qaeda, all of that stuff attacking us because they're like, those dummies are doing it to themselves. let them let them do it. We can take a break. Everybody, vacation. Uh, you don't have to do nothing. The dummies doing it to themselves. Why would you? Shoot, what you gonna
Squidget,
do?
are you playing with my light? I'm sorry, I'm being distracted by a 5-year-old.
No, you're being sabotaged. That's what you're
I'm being
being.
sabotaged by a 5-year-old. Go play. I'll be in there in a minute, okay? All right. Mama, I love her. I love her to pieces. I don't know whether she messed with the light or not. I
Okay,
never know
listen,
what she's doing.
listen. We got a question I need to ask.
What?
I got a problem with something.
What?
Now, I would have been one sided on this, but I'm just hearing "let my people go" in my head. The pardons that he gave out. He didn't
Oh
only
my
he
goodness.
did he did he didn't only he not only released the the white criminals, Jewish criminals, he released black ones too. Kodak
He
got
pardoned
released.
Kodak, and he pardoned Lil
Wayne.
Wayne.
I didn't even know Wayne went to prison already. I didn't
You
even
know
know it.
what? I thought that he was. I don't remember what happened. I know he pled guilty to his charges. Hi, baby cakes. Mommy need
He
for you
had
to
all
go
them. He
and
had
play,
them
okay?
guns.
Hair is all over your head. You guys
That
gotta
boy
love this.
ran out of that prison. Young Moolah, baby. Hey, that boy Kodak. All right, okay, they let Kodak out, but the whole thing is, look, if you got convicted and you only spent 2 seconds in there, what did you learn?
Absolutely
What did you
nothing.
learn? Okay, you let these dudes. Now, let me show you how bad Trump contradicted himself. Dude, I forgot uh dude that got caught exchanging money and stuff with the Chinese folks, right? With China.
Hmm.
And Trump spent his time every 5 seconds, besides Obama's name, he had China's name in his mouth. So he
Right.
released the person that was helping China to get that dope and get inside business on the US.
What I think happened
He
was,
pardoned dude.
this is what I think happened. He had a stack of papers on his desk of
You don't
people who
think
were
he looked at
locked
the
up.
names? You
He
don't
didn't
think he
look at
looked
the
at the names?
name. No,
No,
I
he
think he
looked
was
at them.
just taking. No,
No,
he was
that's
just
not true
taking. He
because they
was
said
just.
that those a couple of those people were his friend. Kodak
He was.
Black, he did that by mistake. He thought he
He
was
was.
releasing the dude that came out with the little Polaroid cameras.
Oh my God! Shut up. He was taking paper off the top. He was just taking them off the top and signing whatever. But he had a
Wow.
list. Now he had a list of his friends on one side, and the other side he was just like, "Give me a stack of criminals." And Lil Wayne and Kodak Black just so happened to be in that pile before his hand got tired. And
Mm-mm.
he said the rest of them could stay in there.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I don't know what that meant. What was the motive
Mm-mm.
behind anything that that
Mm-mm.
man did? He was interesting. I found out today, though. Well, I actually found this out because he started being funny to me after November 3rd, except for the riot that he caused. Everything that he said and did was like hilarious to me. It was just really funny. And I talked to my father today, and he started telling me some of the things that he said over the past 4 years. And
Wait, no.
my
I
father
didn't
actually.
ask my question. No, I didn't ask my
Oh,
question
what
yet.
was your question? I'm sorry. We had a whole.
You moving on. You moving
I'm
on.
sorry.
He 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 pardoned all these people. He even pardoned the what you call it? The mayor of what's his name? I forgot his name. The mayor of Detroit for the dude that was stealing money.
Don't ask me to remember names. What's your
Listen,
question?
it started with a G. I forgot. But if you pardon all these doggone criminals and you couldn't release the dude that came out with Jello pudding pops, really?
So here's the
You
thing.
just gonna let the man rot?
I've had this. I've had this discussion with several people since earlier. Okay, he could not let that, and that man is too old and too senile to be locked up. And I don't know anything about this man personally. I know that he taught me a lot of valuable life lessons through
Listen,
television.
he taught me
But
how to use my barnacle bill. Come on. Come
and
on.
I'm going online tomorrow to find me some Jello pudding pops because I never got to taste them because my mom refused. She told me that she said I was not buying my children frozen pudding. I want to know what they taste like.
Listen, you could have got your very own Jello pudding pop. Okay, you didn't. You never tasted them
Shut
before,
up.
but all you had to do was go to a party with him and shove your drink in front of him.
Boo. Tasteless joke about Bill Cosby. You're a terrible person. So listen,
Listen,
he could not
why
part.
couldn't he
He
release the
couldn't.
man? Out of all of those
I'm going to
people,
answer your
I would think he
question.
was the most important.
I'm going to answer your question. Bill
Okay, go ahead,
Cosby.
go ahead.
Bill Cosby does not like Donald Trump. And if Donald Trump would have released Bill Cosby, he still was not going to like
Oh,
Donald Trump.
yeah, of
Okay?
course. You know there
There
had
was
to be some kind of conditions that he released these people on. There was some kind of condition. Hey, you must worship me. You must grab my balls. Yeah, there was some kind
Mr.
of
Cosby was
condition.
not going. He was
Yeah,
not
they
going.
probably sent somebody in there to Bill Cosby. Listen, this is what Mr. Trump wants. No,
Who?
no.
No.
Oh my God.
So what I was saying was my father, he posted on
Oh yeah,
Facebook
I never went to
today.
your stupid fat open shows.
He posted on Facebook today. He says, "I'm gonna miss this guy. He told the best joke." So we were talking about some of the things that he said over the past 4 years. I'm like, oh man, I missed out on 4 years of comedy because I couldn't stand this guy and his policies and his beliefs and everything. Um, One good thing is he should buy stock in Lego so he can go ahead and build that wall. He can go ahead and build his wall in his
You
backyard.
know what? The funniest part about that is I heard they actually started building that wall.
I did too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I heard they started building it. I don't know what's gonna
What's up,
happen with
Tracy?
that.
Stuff. Thanks for stopping through, LaShawn.
Hi, girls. Those are my little homies.
That's them girls right there.
It's them girls. Um.
You gotta
Anyway,
bring money up in
en-
here.
enough
Listen,
of
and they could at least like walk past R. Kelly's cell, right? No,
no,
no, leave him in there.
no,
Leave him in
no,
there.
no. I got a 5-year-old
No,
daughter.
no,
Kels needs to
I
stay
don't
right
think
where
so.
he is. Kels needs to stay right where he is. Hey, you make beautiful music, homie, and
for,
probably
for your
was
daughter.
responsible.
For your daughter.
Probably, shut up. And was probably responsible for a whole lot of babies. But you need to stay right where you are. I think they should give him a studio in the jail though, so he
You
can
know what? There was
continue to
there was
make
a
beautiful
cycle.
music.
He made music for you to have babies and bring them to him. Oh
Ugh,
my God.
gross. You making my stomach turn. Yeah.
Move your body like a snake, man.
So anyway,
Uh,
um,
oh my
the reason
God.
why I brought up that they called Vice President Harris's husband the second gentleman is because we were talking about this, and I think we talked about it on another show. We were wondering what they would call the president's husband if the president was female, and he would be called the first gentleman.
First
So,
gentleman.
yes, the
Mm.
first gentleman. That's what they would call
We
him,
gon'
the
we gonna
second
see it soon, y'all. It's coming soon. There's gonna be a woman as president. It's coming. Uh, Kamala is getting real damn close.
gentleman.
Okay,
She really is.
she
So
gonna break two records.
we're
First
gonna see
black
how.
woman and first woman. Come on,
Right,
that's two records.
right.
Two
So
records.
we're gonna see what happens over the next 4 years. Everybody already feels the weight lifted off of them. It's like we can breathe. It's refreshing that we have people who, like I said, are really big on diversity. They're really down to earth. They're not sticking the muds, which is really awesome. Um, we got a people's president back. We got another people's president, and that's what he said. He's here for the people, not just one person, not just one type of person, but he's he's America's president, not white America, not black America. He is America's president. So prayerfully things get better. We and I will say this too because again I like to compliment people. I do appreciate what's going on with this vaccination, and that did start with the last administration. It took them forever, but you know, and I've heard good things about. I know a few people who have gone out and gotten the vaccination,
They
and
did. You do.
I do know a couple people who have gotten it, and they have not reported any issues, just some soreness where they got their shot, but like they're not getting the headaches. Like some people doing the trial test, and they were saying that they were getting headaches and maybe some itching in the area where they were
Ew.
getting the vaccination and stuff. Kind of like I mean, it happens,
We found out they giving
but
out decent.
some redness, um,
Ew.
a little tiny bit of swelling. This is what happens with vaccinations. I don't know if you've ever gotten a shot before, but
Ew.
sometimes it
Ew.
happens.
Ew.
But nothing. The point that I'm making, he's so mature. The point that I'm making is that so far, people, I have not heard any complaints about zombieism. This is what I'm concerned about.
Not yet.
But I'm going to
Not yet.
wait. I'm going to see what happens by the summer. But so far, we don't have any zombies. My father said something about it might make you sprout wings or your eyes roll in the back of the head. I can deal with wings. I don't need my eyes. I'm not using them anyway. But I do not want to be a zombie.
All you hopefuls can finally
Oh,
get the gender you wanted.
oh my
You want it. It's
God.
coming. It's coming.
So we're gonna move away from that point. That was Yeah, prayerfully everything is gonna start getting better.
Oh yeah.
I will say that I also appreciate because I'm a Christian, I appreciate all of the prayer that was done, the praying that was done today, the mentions of God and everything. I love that part of it, and it makes me feel more comfortable as a Christian. I know that's not everybody's choice, but
But wait,
um,
what's funny about that is that Donald Duck over there played with that same stuff for 4 years.
but he
Talking
has
about
the
he praying
Bible.
for people.
He oh my goodness. He
They should have
went and
burned
he
his
took a
hand.
picture. He went and took a picture and he was holding the Bible like upside down. He had no idea how to hold the Bible.
Wow. Oh yeah, I think I
I mean,
remember that he was holding it
that
upside
should have
down.
that should
Yeah.
have told you something right there. Like he just he probably didn't even know it was a Bible. He just picked
You
up
know
a
what's
book. He
really
was like, "Oh,
cool?
this
When
feels
you turn it
Bible-y."
upside and read it backward.
So, um,
I start hearing voices.
we've been on here for a good little minute. I do
Yeah, I
want to,
know.
like I said, I thought that the everything was great today. I do not
It's a
remember
new beginning.
anything.
It's a
I
new
don't
beginning.
remember. I don't remember anything about Donald Trump's inauguration. I don't even think that I tuned into it because I was so shocked that he got elected and just was sick. I was physically
I do remember
sick.
something. All the black folks jumped on the heads of the other black folks that went out there and performed. I remember that.
I did hear about
They were
I
declining, and
know
they said if you went out there,
Chrisette
you
Michelle
was
got
the
a lot of
COO
crap
entry
about
word.
right.
I remember that much. That's
I
all
know
I had to
Chrisette
remember.
Michelle got a lot of crap about
Yes, she
performing.
did. Oh yeah, and her
Um,
career's over.
yeah, I haven't heard anything from Chrisette Michelle in a while.
Yeah, she was crying on
Um,
TV that I forgot what she said. I think she said she needed money or something. I forgot what she said.
I
She
don't
didn't know
know.
that they were boycotting it and all that stuff. But yeah, her career's over.
And I'm a Chrisette Michelle fan. I love Chrisette Michelle. I even have an autographed CD. She autographed the CD for me and took a picture with me. It's absolutely worthless right now. Worthless. Means nothing.
But overall, y'all, today it's a brand new term. Again, this is not gonna happen overnight because he has a lot of crap to clean up, a lot of garbages to dig in, to find things that we had. Um, to get it back, gonna have to redo alliances. Hopefully, some of the things that Donald Duck over there did, he's gonna hold on to, like
Because it wasn't
protect.
all, it wasn't like 100% bad.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
It wasn't
100% bad. It
100%
was
bad.
just noticeably bad.
Hmm.
Hopefully he lifts the tariffs off of these different countries, but also keeps in place that they're not gonna play with us.
Right.
Um, People can actually cross the borders again to Canada and Mexico, but of course, you still keep that tight security out. Make sure you know who you let in and out of the country. Um, what else did he do? Um, Raise that you gonna have to double that stimulus payment because that wasn't nothing but shopping on Amazon money. That's all that was.
If you
People
were
went shopping
shopping,
with that. That ain't saved nobody from getting kicked out.
if you went shopping on Amazon with your stimulus money, you don't need stimulus money. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna be serious with you.
No, what I'm
If
saying.
you took your stimulus check and went shopping, you didn't need it. However, even the $1,200 wasn't enough to cover much. Like that's somebody's rent, which is excellent, but it's only somebody's rent for a month, and people have been
Oh,
out of work for
living in
months.
Florida, yeah, that's all that is your rent. That twelve hundred
Yeah.
dollars. That's it for 1 month.
So, but it's a blessing that it was given, and it's pretty much you can say that it's your money if you're a taxpayer. You just got some of your money back. So
Yeah, yeah,
it's tax season, you guys. You guys know how you guys do on tax season. I'm saying you guys because I don't know, but you guys know how
yeah.
you do on tax season. So you
And you
guys are
know
getting
what?
ready to get that.
let me tell you what the sad part about this is. I know we gotta go, but they gave out the stimulus check. The first check, if you owed the government money, child support or anything, they took your whole check and gave it to the baby mama. Okay? The second check, if it did not come to you, to your bank account or wherever you received your taxes and you owed the government money or child support, they said that the stimulus money is going to be claimed, given to you in your taxes. But if you owe money, guess what? You're still not going to see it because it's going to go to them too. That's messed up. I don't think it should have went that way. Y'all stop letting these women run this stuff, man. Get a man up in there to call some order because that's not right. Totally not right.
So that's actually another topic for another day.
I
we
know it is. I know it is, but
we
it's a part of
are
what happened. Somebody needs
we
to
are
fix that.
we are definitely going to talk about that. Before we end, I was talking about the performances. You guys saw Tom Hanks. He had. Oh, wait a minute! Before I get to
Not Forrest Gump.
the Tom Hanks was there. What parts of tonight that were really special were the tributes. They paid tribute to the people, the other people who passed away from COVID. They had I cannot remember how many lights around the um the water at the memorial. Oh, I'm doing this all wrong. But they was like it was like a torch. It was like so many lights. But and they had it just everywhere and at different monuments and stuff like that to pay tribute
Mhm.
to all the people who passed away from COVID. They paid
Mhm.
tribute to all of the medical professionals who have been having to take care of all of us and people with COVID, and they are really truly risking their lives to take care of us.
Mhm.
They have to be around that every
Mhm.
day. So
They
I
do.
love I love it because they pay tribute to those people. I'm gonna tell y'all for real. Like I said, I've been sensitive, so I've been teary all day. Seriously, teary. They paid tribute to the teachers, which I thought was a beautiful
Teachers
thing.
deserve it too. Yes.
Yes, they paid tribute to the teachers, and I think that that is great. The teachers and the teachers actually paid not paid tribute, but they did mention the parents because we are teachers.
Yeah.
We are
But
having
it was
it,
a
and they
huge
they
adjustment.
thanked
It was
everybody
a
for
huge adjustment.
their patience and everything. So I thought that that was nice, and a lot
Oh
of the
yeah.
performances were dedicated to these things. They showed some children who did outreach. I thought that was magnificent. It was a really wonderful display of unity today.
Yeah.
That
Shout out to
really
all of
had me
y'all,
like
man. Shout out.
really choked up. It was beautiful. It was just a beautiful
Medical field
inauguration day. It
teachers.
was gorgeous. Um, so the last performance, and I know you guys, if you didn't catch these performances, go and look them up because everybody did a good job. Even people who I'm not a big fan of, they did very good jobs in their performances. They performed like they wanted to be there. But Katy Perry, she performed an old song. Of course, she did fireworks. It was an old song. 1 minute, baby. Okay, baby, I'll fix it in just a second. Katy Perry performed fireworks. And of course, she performed fireworks so that they could have the huge, gigantic fireworks display that I could not see. But I heard it. And I know it was beautiful because my baby was like, oh, wow. So that was the way that they ended the night. Now, do you know what they did, Zeph, that I appreciated? And they don't even know that they did it.
Mhm.
They during the lunch today, they didn't do the lunch, but they gave the president and vice president they displayed some art. There was a painting that was done by a slave in 1859, and it depicted
Run, Forest, run.
it
Mhm.
depicted what they called an American utopia, and they were expressing how this person actually saw this even in the situation that they were in. It was a rainbow over a landscape. And it sounded very pretty, and they described it, but they didn't do it for our benefit, but they did a very good job of describing it. Um, I kind of rolled my eyes when when they said that this person painted this picture, this man painted this picture because that's what he saw, even though he was a slave. He was probably told to paint the picture, okay? Um, but that's neither here nor there. They also gave the president and vice president vases, and they described um what they look like. So I appreciate those descriptions because I could actually picture them while I was listening to everything. So I think that was the last thing I wanted to touch on. I went all the way back and got that after I talked about the fireworks and everything because I really appreciated that description. I wish everything was had audio description because I wanted to know what they were doing when they were at the tomb, and I heard them talk about the ring that was around the White House with the all of the branches of the military, and I would imagine that that looked freaking awesome. But from what I could hear, it was great. So that's all that I have for you guys. Comedians see no evil. Say something to the people before we go.
Bye.
You guys make sure that you subscribe, like, comment. Go check out Comedian See No Evil's page. I think he's sleepy. I done talked
I'm
him to
very sleepy.
death.
It's time
I
to
have
go.
talked I have talked him to death. Go check out his page on YouTube, both pages because he has two, Comedian See No Evil and Comedian See
And
No
there's a
Evil
train going around your house
Gaming.
also.
I know that's my child with her train whistle. Also, um, go and find him on Facebook under Comedian See No Evil. He usually does this. I can't believe you're letting me do this. But anyway, go check him out, you guys. And you found me here on YouTube and Facebook under Jennifer's Open Book. You can also find me on Instagram under Jennifer's Open Book. And if you guys want to inbox me and let me know if you want to come on and talk to me about something, if you have a story, you have a topic you want me to cover, leave it in the comments, or you can inbox me anonymously, and you can find me under Jennifer Janelle. Are you ready? It's JINNERFER JINNELLE.
Man, y'all
I
look
know
that shit
he's
up.
tired. Oh, I was about to say, I know he's tired because he didn't say anything. So, anyway, that's where you guys can find me. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, happy Inauguration Day. I hope you guys enjoyed your day. I will see you guys Friday,
Never.
I believe. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye.
Good